get louder as we go. You feel me? So definitely, hey loves, hey from Canada. So this is your disclaimer. I definitely hit that volume. Hey, welcome, welcome. So today we about to have a talk, right? And I feel it real heavy in my energy that I do need to relay this. I got guys go ahead to do so you already know I'm gonna do that. There's some individuals right now that most of you are aware of exactly who it is, but others you're still trying to decipher who it may be. You understand? So hey love, so I wanted you to get this message so you able to have your confirmation, alright? So there's individuals out there right now who call themselves trying to be a better you than you. These individuals then seeing how other people view you and how you view yourself as well. So what they try to do is duplicate that. You understand me? Whomever these individuals are, it's individuals who once wanted to reach out to potentially work with you, then they turn to doing work on you. You understand me? So again, it's individuals that once upon a time were trying to befriend you. Now they betrayed you. You understand me? So therefore, I want you to be cautious. I want you to stay in your strength, and I don't want you to get discouraged, because a lot of these individuals are trying to do the same thing as you, or again are trying to duplicate you to make you seem like you're a duplicate of you. You understand me? So there's a lot of individuals right now who may have a larger following than you. They may have more connections than you feel like you do, not even realizing that that's not true, because you connected to the higher power. You understand me? So therefore, you as good as it gets. You understand me? There's individuals that, again, they try to talk like you, they try to walk like you, act like you, again, trying to be better versions of you, but they can't even come close to you because they don't possess the same energy as you do. They don't have the same favoritism from God as you do. So therefore, they could never even come close to hitting that goal like your ass will. You understand me? There's individuals that, again, have been discouraging you from you going and walking into your light, from you walking into your purpose, because now they try to rush the process. They try to rush and do the things that you was trying to do, not even realizing that, again, you working with divine. So what's for you, nobody can take from you. It doesn't matter what they tried to do first. Your ass is going to be the last one standing. You understand me? There's some individuals who have been trying to use their popularity in order to steal your work, steal your ideas, still certain things that you're trying to invest and do upon yourself, certain goals and admirations that you are chasing. You understand me? They are trying to do the same thing as you because they see how other people accept you, embrace you. They see how God speaks to you and through you, so therefore they try to do the same thing as you, not even realizing that they created consequences for that karma. See, when you try to duplicate what other people are doing, when you are trying to, again, steal somebody else's work and put your name on it just because you switched a few words, or again, you changed a few styles, so now you trying to own that, you trying to claim that, you have to realize that there's karma that comes behind that. You understand me? See, you out here trying to do some shit that God didn't even design you to do. You understand me? So therefore, you trying to be somebody else instead of walking into your authentic light. Your ass then created karma for yourself. You understand me? I want you to realize that certain individuals right now are going to try to, again, persuade people not to trust you. They're going to try to persuade people not to work with you. You understand me? Because they realize that with people acknowledge you, or when individuals finally see the truth in you, it's going to see the flaws in them. You understand me? So therefore, they realize that they shit is about to get exposed. I want you to not get discouraged. I want you to not be frustrated. And I want you to continue on moving forward. Again, it does not matter who's trying to do the same things as you or who's trying to get there first. God's going to make sure that your ass comes out on top. You understand me? There's certain individuals that's out here trying to relay certain messages. Again, they trying to appeal to other people the same way you do. But they create karma for themselves because God was speaking to you and through you. So therefore, that shit that they even speaking about was not designed for them. So therefore, they going to have to face those consequences. There's people trying to rush their process and use your light in order to escape their darkness. They created consequences for that. I don't want you to get discouraged by viewing these people and feeling like because their platform is growing or because their friend group is expanding. I don't want you to feel like they are getting success off of the shit that they stole from you. I want you to realize that God is putting their asses on a bigger platform because he's going to expose them to the masses. You understand me? So while they out here thinking that they're being successful and scamming you and spreading lies about you and manipulating you, you understand me? I want you to realize that God is only using that platform that they creating to expose them. So therefore, you're not even going to have to go to everybody individually to tell them this is your shit or this is what you do or this is your truth, because God's about to expose all of that for you. You understand me? So therefore, just be patient. I want you to realize, don't get discouraged. Because I understand why you viewing them, you seeing parts of you, because again, they trying to portray some shit that wasn't even coming through for them. I want you to stay patient. I want you to trust this process. You understand me? Because trends come and go, but the real will always remain. So therefore, they asses is about to get exposed. Hey, loves. I want you to realize that. So don't get discouraged. Because there's a lot of individuals right now that are chasing certain goals or certain dreams, but you see certain people trying to sabotage that. You see other individuals getting acknowledgement over your shit. You seeing other people, again, trying to discourage you to walk away from it, not even realize that God's about to break through for you. So don't you use you against you too. You understand me? What God has in store for you is bigger than any of those individuals could have attempted to steal. So therefore, allow them to have those scraps. Because I'm telling you right now, they about to see you successful while they stuck in that stagnant energy off of the shit that they stole from you. I want you to realize that nobody could have taken what was for you from you. All they did was pause some progression, because you had to go back to the scene and analyze, not even realizing that God had this divinely orchestrated in your behalf. So don't get discouraged. Again, don't allow people to have you walk away from your dreams and your admirations. A lot of these people try to swap energy with you. Again, they try to do the same shit as you, not even realizing that your light was going to eliminate their darkness. You understand me? That individuals was going to see that you were the original and they the carbon copy. You understand me? So therefore, you ain't got to talk about how real you are, because God's about to show their asses. You understand me? For so long, you want acknowledgement. For so long, you just want somebody to acknowledge that they even are getting their ideas from you. You want them to acknowledge that the things that you do, you want them to acknowledge for the things that you contributing to you, but you're going to have to take a step back and realize that not all the time you acknowledge God for the things that he does for you. So therefore, don't take that shit personal. A lot of the times you want approval from other people, or you want other people to see the light and love in you. But again, you have to realize that not every time that something comes through for you, you go to God to give him his thanks. Sometimes you thank certain people, not even realizing that it was God who sent those people to you to provide you with that blessings, with that abundance. You understand me? So therefore, don't take it personal when you're not getting acknowledged for the things that that you're called to do, because again, that doesn't, you know better than God. You understand me? And I want you to think about it. If God was to take it personal, that you out here thanking so-and-so for helping you pay your bills, you out here thanking so-and-so for a ride before you thanked him for even having that person slide through for you. Come on now, you have to think God didn't turn his cheek. God didn't sit there and take that shit away from you because you didn't acknowledge him first. You understand me? So I want you to carry yourself the same way. I don't want you to be out here focused on who's not acknowledging you or you not getting the proper recognition, because God's about to come through to you and God's about to show their asses that you are the blessing, you are the lessons, you are the abundant one. You understand me? So therefore, shake that shit off. It's no more having to talk about it. We done gave certain individuals they warnings. We done told these individuals to stop crossing you because there was going to be consequences for the karma that they created by doing those things and targeting you. We already gave them their fair warning. They continued on with the same old shit because they thought they was getting success behind it, not even realizing that God was boosting their asses up, because that fall is going to be 10 times harder. You understand me? So again, don't get discouraged. Don't get mad when you see other people are moving ahead of you, because you don't even realize what they asses is getting led to. It's not the same shit as you. It's not the same success. It's not the same solid foundation as you. They getting led to their demise. They getting led to their ending. They getting led to their consequences, because a lot of these individuals, again, they took certain steps, but they skipped the process. So therefore, God's not going to provide them with any abundance or any blessings that they asked it and properly prepared for. They out here trying to take the quick way out, not even realizing that, again, that fall is going to be quicker. They only going to get a close glimpse of where they asses could have been, how they did the right work, how they did the same things as you, and may have taken your ass longer. But your ass is going to stay there once you there. You understand me? I want you to realize that. I want you to realize that there's individuals, again, who feel like they really are success. They out here smiling. They out here feeling like they abundant off your energy. They out here feeling like they winning, not even realize that they about to have lifetimes of losses. And I don't have nothing to do with you and everything to do with them, because they should have walked into their authentic light like you did. They out here thinking that they entitled to your energy when they didn't put in the same work as you did. They didn't go through those losses. They didn't go from that being used to abused to mentally manipulated. They didn't battle that black magic like you. They not protected like you. So therefore, they not going to have the same outcome as you. You understand me? I want you to relax. You're not going to have to prove yourself to people. There's people that's going to prove your truth. There's people who's going to highlight some shit for you on your behalf of you, and they're going to see who's real and who was out here imitating you. So therefore, I want you to continue moving forward. You understand me? I want you to continue being confident. I want you to continue stepping into your light, into your purpose. Don't you dare let these individuals try to trick your ass out your position. Don't you dare make these individuals feel like they can be a better you than you, when you the blueprint that they asses is even walking to. You understand me? So therefore, stand into your power, step into your strength, and stay there. I don't want you to get no discouraged. I don't want you to feel upset. You understand me? Of course, you've been battling these same people for some time now. You've been getting your energy snatched from certain people that your ass ain't even connected to. But I want you to realize that all that energy is being returned back to you. And that shit that they created, oh, that's what they now going to be bound to. So again, I want you to focus on your forward movement. I want you to continue knowing that what's for you, nobody can take from you. I don't give a damn how that shit looks right now. I don't care how successful they seem on our appearing, because behind closed door, that shit is a whole nother story. I want you to realize that these individuals who were scamming you were scamming other people too. So therefore, that shit's about to get illuminated. There's individuals that were stealing your work. Oh, they were stealing other individuals too, but they felt like they had more success at being you because they seen how people was drawn to you. Oh, there's consequences for that. The shit that they were speaking, again, God didn't even speak to them about. So therefore, how they going to speak on some shit that God didn't even speak to them about? God didn't choose them, but they chose themselves to step into that position. Oh, nah, there's consequences for that. You understand me? I want you to realize that, again, a lot of these individuals are lost, but they asses is about to be found out. You understand me? So therefore, this loss, this ego, these heartaches that led them to do the things that they was doing against you, there was shit that you went through that your ass could have made the same choices as them, but you chose to take the higher road. So therefore, there's no excuses for the things that they done. Because your ass was hurt, you was used, you was abused too. You was manipulated mentally. You was taken advantage of, but instead of taking the easy way out, instead of taking your aggression out on other people, your ass went within. You healed from that childhood trauma. You truly found yourself. You understand me? So therefore, these individuals, again, that look like they getting some type of success, I'm telling you, they look like they following's going up. But I'm telling you right now that number is rising, because that's going to be the amount of people that they get exposed to. I want you to keep doing you. Don't you allow these people to discourage you. How that sound? How that sound, them trying to even think that they could be a better you than you. You understand me? The shit that God implanted in you, nobody can duplicate. They asses can try to become your clone, but that shit can't be cloned what was in you. You understand me? Again, a lot of these individuals went from wanting to work with you to trying to do work on you. You understand me? To trying to be you. And that shit's about to get exposed. So therefore, relax. You don't even got to get out of your position, because a lot of those individuals want you to react, so therefore they can point fingers at you and tell you that you are not who you said that you were, when really God's about to expose their ass for what they said they is. You understand me? So therefore, again, they want to trick you out of position to have you react, so therefore they can point fingers to you and tell you what you not. You understand me? When God's about to expose them for who they truly are. I want you to be patient in this process. Nobody can get more revenge. Nobody can vindicate your name like God can. You understand me? By even trying to put your hand in that shit, you're going to create karma for yourself. So stay out of that shit. Speak up for yourself. You understand me? Make sure you continue to work towards the things that God is calling you to do, but you're not going to have to address every issue. You're not going to have to address every person. You understand me? Sit back, relax, take your energy back, and watch God do the work for you. See, that's where ego comes into place, because a lot of these individuals are allowing ego to try to end you, not even realizing that ego has now ended them. They can't come back from the things that they did, because God gave them warnings. But they continue to do the things that they was doing. They continue to, again, try to duplicate you and target you, knowing that you was the one who was providing them with another opportunity. You understand me? Because even these individuals who was doing black magic on you or partner up with other people to work against you, they didn't even realize that God was using you in order for them to find themselves. You understand me? God was using you in order for them to face their consequences, because this is some shit that they've been doing to other people. So therefore, don't take it personal. It was just your time. But I want you to realize that your time was the last time, and their asses is about to be ended. So therefore, don't worry about it. Don't even acknowledge them as your enemies, because they are now going to be ended. Their asses don't exist if you don't acknowledge them. You understand me? There's certain people, popular people, that have higher followers, larger platforms. Again, they try to do the things that you do, feeling like nobody was going to find out, because they had numbers behind them, not even realizing that you may appear like you alone, but God and your ancestors are sliding about you. So therefore, that amount of numbers that's popping up under their followings don't even compare to the amount of people and the amount of ancestors that's following behind you, that's willing to slide about you. So therefore, I want your ass to relax. They feel like they got quantity, not even realizing that they asses are lacking quality. You understand me? So therefore, God's about to speak for you. God's about to speak on your behalf. You about to see a lot of these individuals go down, because there was some scamming shit that was happening. Some of these individuals was scamming the system. Some individuals was scamming other people. Some other people was posing as you to try to get profit from you. Some of these individuals was paying other people to do black magic on you, not even realizing that their money is now ended, because they was paying people to target you. You understand me? So therefore, them trying to end you and stop you only ended themselves. So therefore, I want you to relax. You understand me? See, a lot of these individuals are smiling. They excited, and that shit can make you feel a certain type of way, because you know what's headed to them. So you looking like, what the hell your ass even smiling for? That's the devil playing with their mind. See, the devil is trying to get them to put in a little bit of last work because they know that the ending is near. So therefore the devil's trying to get them to do the last little bit of shit because the devil knows that God is about to shut that shit down. They know that, again, that last round that they try to send to you, those last people that they try to get to talk shit about you, them certain messages that they stole from you, that tried to speak to other people like they was you. You understand me? Oh yeah, God seen that. So again, don't get mad, don't get upset, don't even get flustered. Shit, don't even bat an eye in their direction, because your name's getting vindicated. Everything they stole from you is getting returned back to you, and people are going to see them for who they truly are. Your ass ain't even gonna have to talk about it. You understand me? I want you to realize that. I want you to realize that there is strength in your ass just staying still. That everything you see, you don't have to speak about. You understand me? Especially when it comes to individuals that your ass knows is stealing from you. Now, of course, report their asses. Of course, your ass could address it, but you don't need to address them. You understand me? You don't have to. Again, this is not the time for your ass to feel like you had to battle certain people. This shit is already done. The war is already won. So therefore, relax and wait for God to expose their asses. You understand me? Don't react. Because you reacting is them trying to trick you out of your position and try to prove to people that you aren't who you said that you are. And God's about to show their asses how powerful your ass truly is. You understand me? So your ass, you don't have to speak about it. You don't got to talk about it. All you have to do is keep your head up, walk with confidence, and know that everything's being handled behind the scenes. It's like a lot of individuals, again, are feeling discouraged. Like, damn, they keep trying to plead their case. Nah, you don't have to plead nothing. At all times, everybody is getting watched. You understand me? Whether or not they getting watched by other people, whether or not they getting watched by the police, or they getting watched by God and your ancestors. At all times, somebody is watching you. They seeing, are you going to do certain things just because your ass can get away with it? Or are you going to make choices based upon what is morally right? And a lot of these individuals, again, chose to give up their morals for monetary gain. They thought that they can get away with some slick shit. So therefore, they chose to do that. I want you to realize that there's consequences that they asses then created. Stay in your strength. Don't let nobody discourage you right now. You understand me? You do not have to prove yourself to nobody else but yourself, as well as God, that you're willing to continue to move through the things that he has designed for you. You understand me? Use all of this as training purposes, because I'm telling you right now, they asses are about to get exposed. And it's going to be on a higher dynamic than they thought. This ain't going to be no whispers of the ear. This ain't going to be some shit that individuals are going to be able to keep quiet about. I'm telling you, when they get exposed, they getting exposed in front of an audience. They getting exposed by various people. So again, I want you to realize that these individuals was not just targeting you, but it may not have started with you, but it's going to end with you. So therefore, continue to move through, because God used you to trick these people out of their position. God wanted them to think that you was by yourself. God wanted them to think that you was looked over. Why you think you went through certain things that you went through? Because God wanted to set that solid foundation for you. God wanted you to play that part. God wanted you to look like you was that true. You understand? So it's like this. You have to realize sometimes God will have you. So your life is like a movie, right? So therefore, there's different characters in it, right? So God had you looking like the character that nobody respected, nobody loved, that was not successful, was not abundant. You may not have had certain finances growing up. You may have no connections. You may not have had somebody telling you that they loved you, supported you, encouraged you, motivated you, so on and so forth. All of this shit was intentionally done. See, God had to build that scheme in a sense. You understand? God had to build that foundation so people will view you like that. And at the same time, God was going to use you to trick their asses out of position, not even realizing that the power was within you. You understand me? So at any point in time, your ass call and make that call and give that go ahead to God, that shit was going to be returned back to them, that shit was going to end immediately. You understand me? And there's times that God didn't even let you know your own power because your ass was moving out of ego. So therefore, if God would have told you how powerful you truly were, you would have did some devious shit that would have had that power get restricted from you. So therefore, I want you to trust divine timing. You went through certain things so that you can find. You don't wish that you could have found out sooner. Don't wish that you could have learned these lessons sooner. All of this was divinely orchestrated. You understand me? Because you are now the person that you need to be in order to achieve the things that you need to achieve. So therefore, trust the process. If you got to think of how many times your ass used to react to people. How many times your ass may have acted out about some things that people did to you or said about you. You understand me? So therefore, if God would have provided you this power, God would have provided you with this abundance. If God would have provided you with certain people around you, you understand me? You don't even realize that they would have tricked you out of your position. They would have had you again create karma for yourself based upon the actions that you made, thinking that you was doing right by them when your ass was doing wrong by God. So therefore, you need to relax and trust this process. Don't feel like, again, you a failure. Success is within. So therefore, I want you to celebrate them small successes too. I want you to not focus on the finances that you had, but the fact that you are better you internally too. You understand me? So therefore, again, you done made so many improvements. You no longer doing that same shit that you did. I don't give a damn if you did that shit Wednesday. Come Friday, you changed. So therefore, you are not the same. You understand me? So I want you to trust this process. Stop trying to rush and allow people to tell you that you're supposed to be at a bigger position than you are. That you're supposed to be doing this by now. Now it's all in divine time. And so therefore, they're going to be the same people that say that you are a success story overnight. Those are going to be the same people that's sitting here telling you that, damn, you came up overnight, not even seeing the storms that you went through in order to get to where your ass is going. You understand me? This is all going to be the biggest success story that your ass done had. This is all going to be in your book. You understand me? So therefore, I want you to realize that all of these stories, all of these experiences that you had are chapters. That's not the whole book. That was just a chapter. You understand me? So when your ass shows them your happily ever after, they not even going to believe that you the same person that was experiencing certain shit. You understand me? They gonna be coming to you trying to read about you to see how they can get to where your ass is at. You understand me? So therefore, I don't want you to pay attention on the people who's not supporting you now, because they asses are going to come to you later to try to get to where your ass is at. Trust this process. Don't get discouraged. I don't care if the money's coming in. Those people try to use magic to stop your money, not even realizing that money don't move you. You understand me? So therefore, that's the same reason why God is about to bless you in front of these people, because money was not more moving you over your morals. So that's the same reason why God's about to provide you with all this abundance, because you was not willing to give up certain shit for certain success. You was willing to stick to the script that God had provided you with. You understand me? So therefore, I want you to realize that you earned this. You deserve this, but God wants to see that you grateful for the things that you went through. God wants to see that you willing to disconnect from certain people and not even pay their asses no mind, because the karma that's coming for them is not the same that's coming for you. So therefore, your asses is not the same. You understand me? I want you to realize that these individuals didn't put in the work as you. They are not destined for the same path as you. So I don't care if they try to duplicate you, walk like you, talk like you, act like you. They asses will never be you and will never get the things that God has in store from you, because that shit is not within them. That's a blueprint that God only provided you with. You understand me? So therefore, they may get to a certain level, but they asses is not going to stay there. They may get to a certain point, but their success is not going to hit like yours, because that shit wasn't in store for them. You understand me? So I want you to relax. I want you to realize again what God has in store for you. Nobody can take from you. Trust this process. You are never going to be at this point again in your life. So therefore, why aren't you not embracing these experiences? You will never be down again. You will never be without love again. You will never be without abundance again. You will never be without success again. You understand me? So therefore, don't even allow these people to have you look out and miss out on these experiences that your ass is experiencing right now. Because this is something that you will never get back again. It's going to be only memory. So therefore, how do you think it's going to feel when you get to that spot that God has in store for you, and you get to look back at everything that you went through, and you could help other people grow through what you done went through? You understand me? So therefore, it's like you're going to have to see that this is a bigger success story than what you think. I want you to realize that there's a bigger plan to this than your ass sees. You only see based upon what the things that was shown to you, but you're going to have to shake that shit off because God got a bigger picture for you. You understand me? Trust this process. Now, all of these individuals that, again, was trying to use you, that was talking about you, now they're going to be trying to tell people how they knew you and how they used to be connected to you in order to try to get recognition from you. You understand me? I want you to realize that shit ain't going to stick. They're going to look even dumber because people are going to look at them like, damn, how did you fumble that? You understand me? I want you to realize that any way you look at it, they asses is going to be looking simple. They asses is going to be looking stupid. They asses is going to be stuck on stagnant because people around them are going to question them based upon how they was talking about you. See, God's truly showing them that you are who you said you are. You understand me? You may have said it once, you may have said it twice, but God's about to make sure that shit is embedded in them. They can't escape the things that they had planned for you. They can't escape the shit that they were sending to you. You understand me? And God's about to show their ass. He wants them to stay arrogant. God wants them to be entitled. He wants them to continue moving out of ego because that shit is about to be a big surprise on them when they see the shit that's about to happen. Again, these individuals feel like they winning right now. Okay. They feeling like they was scamming successfully. Okay. They thought they got away with that shit. Okay, we about to see, baby. And I promise you, the shit is not how it appears. It's not what it seems. Because just like they was looking at you and seeing you ain't had money, they was looking at you, seeing you ain't had friends. They was looking at you, seeing you ain't had family. You understand me? And they thought that your ass was 333 in the room. They was looking at you and they thought that you wasn't shit. They thought that you wasn't highly favored. Now God's about to show that your ass is the favorite. You understand me? So therefore, just like they was making assumptions about you, oh yeah, you making assumptions about them too, because you see certain shit moving for them, not even realizing that that shit is moving for them to work against them. You understand me? So therefore, chill out. Stop looking in their direction because you're going to fuck around and crash your shit worrying about they lane when y'all's asses is not even going to the same location. You understand me? They going to realize that they asses done hit a wrong turn. They going to realize that again. They asses is not headed to the same location as you. So therefore, relax. Don't worry about what they have intended for you. Don't worry about these people trying to play in your energy. As long as you know that you divinely protected, as long as you respecting yourself, as long as you setting those boundaries, as long as you staying solid within, you understand me? There ain't nothing that they can send to you that's going to hit you, penetrate you, or affect you unless you give it access to you. You understand me? So allow them to do what they do. Because God's about to make some shit happen for you in front of these people. And they're going to come to you trying to get you to save them. They're going to try to give a little apologies. Oh, nah, keep that shit. They going to try to go on their platforms talking about anybody that I lied to or hurt. I want them to forgive me. Oh, nah, it's a little too late for that. Because when you was scamming, when you was scheming and thought your ass was successful, you wasn't saying that shit. So therefore, God's not trying to hear that shit. God's not about to play about that shit. And I want you to realize that God's about to put some wrath on your ass for that shit. You understand me? So therefore, relax. These people cannot come back for the things that they did to you because they was warned about who you was, but they tried to see if they could end you, not even realizing trying to end you has ended them. You understand me? So therefore, allow them to lead themselves into their dead end. Because that's exactly where they about to be. A lot of these individuals that was playing in your energy, oh, it's death and destruction that's headed their way. You understand me? And some of these individuals, God ain't even going to take their life. A lot of them they are. But some of them, God's going to intentionally have them live, have them survive that dark magic that they sent to you, because their mind is going to be gone. They're going to live in that hell. You understand me? So either they're going to be ended immediately and sent to hell right away, or God's going to force their asses to live and survive. And God's going to make them face them nightmares that they were sending to you every day. You understand me? Those shit that they was conjuring up to you, oh, that shit is now stuck to them. You understand me? So while they was speaking the shit to try to send to you, that is the same things that are surrounding them. So therefore, they better get real acquainted with those demons, because they ain't going nowhere. These individuals can try to come to you to ask you to save them from that shit that they had intended for you. Just know ain't no take backs. That they can clear up their karma by coming correct. They can clear up their karma by repenting to you, by coming clean to you, by correcting the shit that they did to you. They can create certain leniency. But there's some shit that you can't come back from. You understand me? And based upon their actions and based upon what they do before karma comes through for them for targeting you, they need to choose what they about to do. You understand me? Because they actually should have did it before consequences even start getting created. They should have been doing the right thing like Spike Lee. You understand me? They should have been doing that shit before they even realized who you were. Now they want to backpedal. Now they want to blame other people. Oh, you ain't tell me that their energy was like that. You ain't tell me that they was truly chosen. Oh, nah, that shit wasn't for you to know. See, a lot of these individuals don't believe that God intentionally places angels here on earth.